Thanks for the membership, GLHF. Dude. Dang, I think that might have been best if I didn't miss that roll. Yeah, I can't do a Navi dive without a stick or a sword. Would I ever run any percent? Any percent as in the 3-minute SRM run? As a novelty for like a day, maybe. At most. No, don't grab it. Almost grabbed the wrong Coco again. Yeah, I'm playing on N64. This run requires N64 1.0 for a specific glitch at the end. Really? Stream under the Roblox category for meta? I don't think that's a good idea. For multiple reasons. I think PB Coco was second try. It was either second or fast third try. I know it's about a minute off from best, so probably second try. Alright, not 5. Stream under the Roblox category and ban all the kids. I can't tell if that'd be fun or miserable. Are there actually people streaming non-Roblox games under the Roblox category? For meta or whatever? I'll take it. Okay, decent. Yeah, sorry for the dropped frames, guys. ISP sucks. I did not say the Game Boy SP sucks. The Game Boy SP is fantastic. Thanks for the resub, Comrade Conan. And thanks for the resub, Joel. Is this a Plando? Yeah, this is a Plando made by Miyamoto himself. Thanks for the sub, Shaky. Am I gonna do any lunch storage? There is no lunch storage in this run, sorry. Good. Thanks, 3 sub BZK. You don't think the devs wanted me to get up there? Well, guess what? I'm a rebel. I don't want to listen to their rules. The rules were meant to be broken. What? I've never had that happen before. I was actually too perfect. So luckily that doesn't really lose time, because later on I have to wait for daytime anyway. I have to wait like an entire day cycle later. So that just eats into the waiting time. It'll look like I lose time on this split, but I'll save it back later. Please side hop. My stream is telling you to disable ad block. Twitch will do that for any stream regardless. I do not encourage it. That's just how Twitch is these days. Anyway, let's sit here and wait. Why does the house disappear there? It's not that it disappears, it's that the collision is only one way, so you can only see the walls from the outside, not the inside. Because they figured, if you're never supposed to see it from that side, why waste the resources to make it? Alright. Dang consultant. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I do have a like a partially commentated LOTAD of this. It's not like full commentary, so it might not go over every little detail. But yeah, that'll probably have like most of the important stuff explained in that. I'll eventually do like proper full commentary for a good run when I get a good run of this. Yeah, when I get a good run today. I would never submit this run to a GDQ. This is not a good run for a GDQ. I could maybe see myself doing low percent all dungeons for a GDQ. Which is similar, but, you know, obviously skips Ganon's trials. Makes it a lot shorter. And probably more realistic to do in a GDQ, but this run, no. Yeah, this would be a terrible GDQ run. Thanks for the reset of Airship Overdrive. Like, not only because of the difficulty and inconsistency, but also just the length. I think low percent all dungeons is a much better length and pacing compared to this. Nice, got the tech skip. Rip. Well, I can do lazy vibrato. Alright, time for the fun part. I gotta retry. Or wait, no, I should have just taken the death. Whoops. The mess up in the setup earlier made me lose too much time. I couldn't actually finish the setup properly. And now I have to do this on a tighter timer. Dude, I was late, so I tried to side up earlier than usual for the side up, but I still side up too early. I hope that was first frame. Okay. Got lucky. Oh my god. That should work. Okay. That kind of sucks. That's not what I want to lose that much time to, but whatever. If Fire Temple goes well, I can overlook that. How old do I think the oldest person is who watches my stream? There's probably like some old like 50 or 60-year-old guy. There's probably at least like one or two. Yeah, I know from my YouTube analytics there's at least like some super small percentage for like 65 plus. Although you also never know if those people are just the ones that put their date of birth as January 1st. 1900. So I'm not sure how much. I mean, it is Google, and they know everything about you, so it probably is true. But for Twitch, I get no age demographics for Twitch. No, Twitch doesn't show age demographics. The only real demographics you get from Twitch is region. Technically, there's a... Well, actually, okay, so there's sort of a gender and age breakdown, but the thing is, it's an advertiser-related thing. Like, it's for sponsorships or something, and the data there is clearly not very good, because it gives me, like, a 30 or 40% unknown. So like that clearly means that whatever their data is not that good. Cause like there's nowhere on Twitch to put your age or gender, so like there's no like profile setting for it or anything. So they have to just make estimations. Nice. You're turning unknown this year as well. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there were so many people who are unknown age in here today. Alright. Oh, okay. I almost messed that up. Don't, okay, this should be fine. Oh, this might be sketchy. Okay. That was very sketchy. But we're good. Did you guys not trust me? Alright. First try every time. Thanks for the reset, Whiplash. Yeah, this is on N64. Color, I have a generic black N64. The standard model. Why don't I have a solid gold N64? I really should. I deserve it. Is it clean? Actually, yes. That's not grabbing the... whatever. Well, I mean, as clean as you would expect a 25-year-old N64 to be. I mean, in all seriousness, I did get it cleaned when I got it HDMI modded. Now, if you're asking if it was clean before that, not quite. "25 years, try 30. No, mine is 25, because I got it near the end of the N64's life cycle. So mine's about 25. I got a late N64. I was late to the party. Do I have backups in case something happens to the console or game? Depends on what you mean by backups. I have a second N64. I have a Japanese N64, but it's not HDMI modded. So I would probably want to get that modded if I wanted to use it for streaming. Well, I guess I could just hook it up to retro. Actually, I should do that as a test. I just want to see. I should hook my other N64 up to RetroTink and just do it as a quality test. But yeah, I do have a different N64, and for cartridge, I mean, I have many different OOT cartridges. I do have two 1.0s. So yeah, I have a backup for 1.0. Interesting way to grab the ledge. Really? EverDrive is, at the moment, not allowed for speedrunning. It is being discussed and likely will become legal in some form. But at the current moment, no. Just don't try it with composite cables. I mean, I want to try with composite cables purely just for testing, just to see. Like, I'm sure it's not that good, but I'm curious about what it would actually look like. I hope this isn't a bad angle. Okay. All good. Emulator is allowed with specific restrictions. It has to be a specific emulator with specific settings, and you cannot submit a time with an emulator that's within 10% of the record time. It's basically a way to say, if you want to start on emulator, that's fine, but if you want to get good, you should be on console. Although the emulator rules are also being rediscussed. Yeah, Lilo, I mean, I don't have any doubt it'll look bad. I just want to see what it looks like. Like, if I had to actually play on regular N64, I have an S-video cable. Actually, no, I even have component cables. I I didn't end up using them for anything, but I did end up getting special made N64 component cables. So I could even use that. I guess that'd be an interesting thing to test too. Dude. I didn't need to be that safe, but I really do not want to fail that. Almost juked me. Dang, this is the split I said I was gonna save time on from wasting time earlier, but I also just wasted time on this split anyway. From the buffering and being late. And failing the west once. What am I doing? Lampshade of no real significance speedruns. I don't have plans for that. That game is too optimized. No one can beat it. No, you can't use the bomb throw from the window here for the cutscene skip because you have no way to actually activate it. Because you can't shoot the window with anything. At least I don't think the hammer could activate it. I mean, maybe with a hammer jump slash could activate it. I'm 90% sure it's a slingshot only target. Can I do this IRL? No, I cannot become an egg IRL. No, I have no plans on shaving bald. The thing you should learn Project 64 to N64 for official runs or Ship for Arcanian for a new speedrunner. So Ship for Arcanian cannot be for the main leaderboards. You'd have to submit to Ship for Arcanian's own leaderboard. If you're just starting out, so if your plan is eventually to be on console, I would recommend just trying to get a console as quickly as possible rather than putting it off. But yeah, Ship, if you're okay with submitting to a separate leaderboard, Ship would be fine. But going from Ship to console or Ship to emulator would not be good. Like, if you run on Ship, you will learn a lot of bad habits that will not translate to vanilla. Like pause buffering is going to be completely different on Ship. A handful of tricks can be a bit different on Ship. So if you want to speedrun on Ship, you do have to recognize that it will be different from console. So if your plan is main leaderboards, then probably emulator into console eventually. If you're planning to do randos with as little logic as possible in the future, then Ship is fine. If anything, I'd recommend Ship at that point. I think for non-speedrunning purposes, Ship is kind of the best for everything. Yeah, I did get first try fire jump for Hammer. Had a good fire temple. Unfortunately, entering fire temple kind of sucked. Where did Mido go? After learning Lullaby, Mido just disappears. Or I don't think he disappears, I think he goes into a house. But I forgot what house. I think it's House of Twins? Yeah, he goes to the House of Twins, right? Oh yeah, he does just have a house, right? Wait, no, does he go to his own house? Why am I thinking if he goes to House of Twins? It would make a lot of sense for him to go to his own house. Okay, yeah, he does go to his house, yeah. What am I thinking? I don't know, man, maybe he just doesn't like his house. Maybe he likes his friend's house more. Yeah, maybe he doesn't exactly have friends. Am I his friend? We are best buds. We're so best buds, we don't even talk to each other this run. Uh-oh, I didn't target Goma, this is gonna be annoying. Dude. Dude. Seriously? Dude, I don't care about you guys. Dude, I hate that you can't target Goma on the ceiling. Please, go away. Oh my god, this is so stupid. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was a target. Forgot to equip Ocarina again every time. Oh my god, I actually got it. That was to skip the owl. If you alternate items with a certain rhythm, the owl can't talk to you. But I am bad at it, and usually don't get it. Yeah, it doesn't save that much time. It saves a few seconds. Alright, yeah, that's a good time save from Owl Skip. Don't... That was backbucked right out. Good. No, the hammer does not count as pushing down the switch that you need Rudo for. That switch specifically checks for Rudo and nothing else. How did that not hit, dude? Okay. Don't go too far. It's not ideal. Alright, could have been worse. Nope, hammer does not work. Hammer does 0 damage to Baronade. Yeah, pots to kill a boss is a pretty neat strat, if only it wasn't awful to actually do. Why do we have to leave Jabu and come back? I need Boomerang for Fire Temple because it's the only way to damage Flare Dancer. And I need Hammer to finish Jabu because I need a Jump Slash for the damage boost to get over to the boss room. So Fire Temple needs Boomerang, Jabu needs Hammer. Yeah, if I had a shield, I could do default damage crouch stab with Hammer and that would work. Thanks for sub, Gletsu. Scrolling Twitter while backwalking across Hyrule Field. I wasn't, but maybe I should have been. Alright, you know what? We'll check Twitter during Master Sword cutscene. It's probably gonna be everyone talking about Discord. The Discord discourse. Alright, let's see what's going on Twitter. Nothing particularly interesting. Twitter's boring, there's nothing good. Yeah, I'm sure I could do so much grinding during this cutscene. But I will not. Try could teach me. I don't need any teaching. Because I won't be learning. Yeah, Cookie Clicker used to be my go-to during MM intro cutscenes. I'd play Cookie Clicker. I can't do that anymore. Maybe I could open up Cookie Clicker and see, because I think it should still be saved. Let me open up Cookie Clicker and see. What am I at? Is it saved? I have 77 septendecillion cookies. You know what? I can buy some upgrades. Alright, I bought some upgrades. Alright, okay, hold on, let me... Okay, I'm down to 37 septendecillion. Okay, now I'm at 2. Okay, now we close quick clicker. That's it. And I'll check back in a year. Is there any OOT enemy I think I could beat up IRL? I don't know, are there any... what small OOT enemies? I mean, Keese... I don't know if I could beat up a Keese, but I mean... I could probably avoid a Keese. Oh, a nice split. Oh yeah, Shabam. Shabam's easy. Dekubaba, dude, Dekubabas would be terrifying IRL. I mean, you probably could kill one IRL. But still. Like, I think a bunch of the small enemies, you could probably, like, you probably could take on, but then they'd still be terrifying. Like, in a life or death scenario, you could probably do it. Wait, am I counting too far? I lost track of counting. That was like 22, wasn't it? Okay, luckily, I actually did retest that recently, and actually, you are fine if you extra buffer. You just can't go. You don't go any farther if you buffer extra, but you at least can make it still. I was not locked in. I was so into counting, I just wanted to count and not pay attention to the number I needed. Yeah, I was count maxing. I was so mesmerized by counting. The cookie clicker effect. Yeah, I pull up cookie clicker once, and all I want to do is count numbers. I need the numbers. What's interrupting the timer is pressing the ocarina in midair. If you press any cutscene item in midair, it'll freeze the timer until you hit the ground again. And so I was doing that to buy myself extra time to get out. Frame late. Frame late again. Thanks for 100 bit smiles. Alright. A bit slow getting into Deku, but whatever. Why kill Goma as child? Because I would not be able to kill Goma as adult. With that trick, because my I wouldn't have been able to use my sword there. And so I'd have no way to kill Goma there. I could kill Goma as adult without doing horse push, and then go back after doing horse push. Because horse push will make me not able to use my sword. doing horse push and then going in water makes me unable to use my sword. Come on. So I have to do 2 trips to Deku Tree no matter what. It could be 2 trips as adult, but 1 trip as child, 1 as adult is faster. Nice backflip dodge. Since when can you do that? Chewing the eyes? That's fairly old actually, but yeah, it's a pretty cool trick to skip most of DC. Oh, am I gonna... I gotta de-aggro him. Yeah, no wasted chew this time. Wasn't an idiot. Seriously? You know what? Accept it. It's probably better to take that. Okay, I definitely can't accept that. How did I miss 2 in a row? I never missed that. That's not a rage reset, that's a required reset. Dude. Although actually, I probably should be saving after this cutscene so I get the shorter version of the cutscene. If I need to do this. This sucks though. What am I doing? How is this failing? Whatever, I'm just gonna have to accept a chew lost. Yeah, it just means harder fire trial. I can go to the chew shop in Haunted Wasteland. In this economy? Dude sells them for 200 rupees. I don't make that kind of money. I did not see AI commercials in the Super Bowl because I did not watch it, but I did hear about it. How interesting. How unsurprising. Am I an AI? As a large language model, I don't know the answer to that question. No, it would never say I don't know. It would just make something up. Never mind. I can't pose as an AI. Wait, I need a different setup. Oh, it's 5 rolls. 5th frame of 9 to 8. I think that's 2. I'm kind of guessing here. Nope. Man. No, I want to get hit by that guy. Dude, I don't want hearts. I want damage. I can't do the clip through the blocks without a shield. Or at least I can't do the easy setup without a shield. That's bad. I'm probably dead. But I kinda gotta go with this. You know what? No. What do I do here? That was almost definitely gonna kill me and not get me to 1/16th. I gotta just kill a Keys. Or can I do actually? Oh no, wait. Okay. I think I almost got 1/16th there. Okay, that's probably 1/16. That missed, really? Did that hit? Okay, I have a chance at a 3-cycle if I can get the last hit. But it's gonna be hard. Oh, actually, it's gonna be really risky too because of the rocks. Nah, there's no way I was getting that. Dude, I should have got that first hit. I don't know how that first hit missed. What really sucks about that is the rocks give away exactly where Bombchus is gonna fly into. But it's just way too hard with the rocks like constantly circling that hole. Rip. Can I still sub 1 hour this run if I can find the time machine on time? Yeah, I guess technically it doesn't matter when I find the time machine. As long as I find the time machine sometime between now and the heat death of the universe, we'll be good. So I got plenty of time. I might be a frame late. Hard to tell. I think that's right. Yeah, that time I counted exactly 19. No extras. Is horse push painful? I mean, Link does move an extremely large distance in a very short amount of time. That kind of acceleration is probably painful, yeah. And he decelerates just as quickly. That must be super rough. Yeah, just a quick 50 Gs. I'm sure Link can handle 50 Gs. Okay, one pause, nice. Alright, should be good. Thanks for resub, Cole One. And thanks for resub, Spliced. And thanks, Mooch. Yeah, I did see Sweetie's bounty to break his record. That's pretty cool. Bro's tired of being alone at the top, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how that goes down. Come on. My glorious comeback to Mario 64, unfortunately, I do not have plans for that. You coach me in Mario 64, I'll coach you in OOT. I don't need Mario coaching. I ran the game. I know stuff from 15 years ago. I beat Siglemic in a race. I was in a summoning salt video. I was in a Mario 64 summoning salt video. And you use 15-year-old strats in OOT. Fair enough. Dude, the problem with me running Mario 64 is I wouldn't be okay with using like beginner or intermediate strats. I would only want to go for the best of the best strats, and it would be a disaster, but I'd refuse to do anything easier. If Suigi doesn't do it, I don't do it, and it'd be bad. Premium strat snob, exactly. Alright, counting to 45, or 42. This is 4, 5... 8, 9, 10... Alright, 42. That saved a good amount of time. What if I did one more? If I did more, the sword hitbox would just keep extending, but I just don't have any need to extend it any further. Wouldn't want that like eating my shield, and that'd be terrible if it eats air. Alright, a lot of time saved. This was really bad in my PB. Ahead. Pace Pal's running deck. I might actually die here. Okay. Because I had a quarter heart there, and the pieces of the debris, when the throne breaks, they actually do damage. They do a quarter heart. So the throne pieces could have killed me. Wait. Dude. What are you doing? This is awkward. Okay. Love how Lizalfos' sword is one triangle. That's all you need for a sharp edge. A single triangle. The PB came from my, the time save came from my PB failing the armless clip and the slash extension multiple times. That was like the least buffering I've ever done on that trick. Yeah, Lizalfos ruined the split. Well, I mean, it was my fault for missing the first try. The first try is always pretty consistent, and then if you miss that, then it becomes a mess. Is she just bad at aim? It's not the aim, it's the suit's too clunky. She can't move the arms down. Can't hit something right in front of her. It's like, you ever seen astronauts in an astronaut suit trying to grab something off the ground? Same thing. Yes, they're space witches, exactly. What are you doing? Okay. Just go in a circle, sure. I'm trying to use all of my restraint to not aim the beam at the floor to cause the game to lag. It's so hard. I want to lag the game so bad. Why is it so fun to lag the game? Thanks for resub, Rod G. Oh, thanks for the sub, Bellnazer. And thanks, Jesse Kumiko. Alright, completely normal cutscene over. Is this run satisfactory so far? I don't know. Some of the mistakes earlier were stupid. I'll focus on finishing the run first and decide later. Goal time is just a run without major mistakes, which is probably somewhere in the low 320s-ish. I'm doing this category because I think it's cool. I finally didn't waste a chew there. This run gets 21 items, which does include the 9 medallions and stones. So besides those, 15. Or not 15. Hold on, I can count. 12. 12 besides the medallions and stones. Small keys should count. If small keys counted, this would be a significantly less interesting run. Because getting inventory items would in general be better than getting small keys. So you would just get stuff like hookshot bombs, hover boots bottle, the skip, a bunch of small keys. And then you would probably think, dang, that's actually not that interesting. Thanks, the reset polar bits. All right, much better than PB. Nice. Yeah, PB was very bad in Shadow. No, Ganon's Castle was not perfect. I lost 3 minutes at Fire Trial, and I couldn't do Castle Collapse Skip, which is 2 minutes. Now, other than that, Ganon's Castle was actually very good. So it's unlikely I save a full 5 minutes. But still a good time to save there. We can't do regular cutscene skips because we need a bottle to do Ocarina items. We can do wrong warps because we can use Horse Push to be able to use Ocarina in boss rooms. But it's not possible or worth it to do that just to use Ocarina in boss rooms just for cutscene skips. And even if we could, we don't have the explosives either. Although Shadow in particular doesn't need explosives, but yeah, we can't do Ocarina items on the edge of the blue warp with no bottle. Alright, more cutscene time. Hello, Skull Studio. Is Game Over the only English text in the Japanese version? No, there's other English text like Winner. The Winner heart piece is still called Winner, I'm pretty sure. Wait, is it? I think it is, right? When you pick up a heart piece, or a heart container, it says 1-up. Which I guess is technically English. Sold out is English. Perfect. I don't think perfect is in OOT, right? I think it's only MM. But yeah, there's a handful. Japanese like their occasional random English for no reason. Because they think it's cool. Watched the Zelda trivia quiz the other day. Dude, they kept giving me the easy answers. They were just spoon-feeding me the easiest questions. What's Beetle's favorite beetle? I know it's the energetic rhino beetle now. I knew it was the yellow one, dude. I just couldn't remember the name. Fake Beetle fan. I am a fake Beetle fan. What language is OT Pal card? OT Pal has 3 different languages on it. It has German, German, English, and French. Yeah. And it does not have Spanish. Because Spanish is, you have to buy an entire translation book for Spanish. Because they couldn't finish Spanish in time. Yeah, I think Ship adds some extra translations, which is cool. Which kind of Spanish? Considering it was the PAL cartridge, I assume Spain Spanish. European Spanish. Yeah, one more horse push. I have no use for that split. Why am I targeting? Actually, I guess targeting helps there. It actually makes the visual cue easier. Maybe I should be targeting there. Dude. Might be able to reset it up in time. This is gonna be sketchy. I don't know if the camera zoomed out enough. I'll go for it. Okay. I actually got a really good angle for those side hops. Did I ever consider running Skyward Sword or doing randos of it? No. I don't like Skyward Sword that much. I think watching speedruns of it is cool. I think it has really cool glitches. But that's it. But yeah, don't expect me to do a rando or speedrun of it. How do you get 1/16 of a heart? If you take fire or ice damage, if you know how when you take fire damage you're burning, that burn actually does incremental damage of in increments of 1/16. So if you just time burn damage correctly, you can get down to 1/16. So if you saw when I spawned that Poe in Hyrule Field and I took damage from the fire, I timed it right so that the fire did an increment that would put me at 1/16. Alright, should be good. Camera. Or no, that wasn't even the camera. That was a dumb mechanic. There's a mechanic where if you're facing a wall and you turn around, and then the first time you turn around you target back against the wall. And I hate it. Fine. You like to imagine that I have a parakeet. You know what? I'll hold off on breaking your illusion. I'll let you believe that. For everyone else, I do not own a parakeet. Uh-oh. Run from the nut. Okay. Safe. Terrifying nut. If I get the nut there, I have to reset, because it's no longer low percent. Or at least, I have no longer... I'm going for 21 items. I would no longer be getting 21 items. Alright, good. Thanks for the resub, Emily the Koopa. Yeah, low percent water temple coming up has some really cool tricks. It's short, but has it's very interesting. Minus 6 minutes and 9 seconds. I actually did just hydrate during that last cutscene. Or no, not... I hydrated on entering Phantom Ganon, not after. But I did recently hydrate. Yeah, the jump out of the water in Water Temple is really cool. It's one of my favorite tricks in the run. Because, you know, if we didn't have that trick, we'd have to do Tektite Hover over to Morpha's boss door, which is horrible. I do not love hovering off OOT enemies. Well, okay, it's cool to watch hovering off OOT enemies. Hover tricks that are based on hovering off enemies are cool in theory, and then when you actually have to do them, you want to die. In Minecraft. Thanks for the sub, Halcha? Yeah, it makes you want a death warp. I should say that. That sounds a lot better than in Minecraft. Thanks, Theresa, butt cookies. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the name wrong. It's singular, but cookie. Sorry. Yeah, just one. There's a Pan and Code YouTube poop where someone edits, you need to update your home for the death barrier. That's great. I think I've seen that one. That's really good. We need more euphemisms like that instead of just in Minecraft. Dude. Buffered 1 frame extra. There we go. Double hit. Double hit. That was kind of scary. Alright. Perfect fight. Morph is kind of random, but mostly manipulatable. Dang, lost almost 2 minutes to best. Oh, I still have, again, 5 minutes to save in Ganon's castle. Thanks for the sub, Dinkle McDong. Alright, so the deal with Ganon's castle, I have 3 minutes to save at Fire Trial, and then 2 minutes to save from doing Ganon's castle collapse skip, which I couldn't do last time, so I was out of chews. I'm 1 chew short, which means I have to do the harder strat in Fire Trial. But worst case scenario, if I think I don't have enough time for the harder strat in Fire Trial to save a chew, then I might have to just bail, use the extra chew, and then skip, collapse, skip again. So yeah, best case scenario, I save 5 minutes, but that's gonna be hard. And we'll see where it goes from there. No, no Rockhouse. Yeah, this is on N64. That's why you can see all the pixels. You can count each and every one. How come you can't skip trials with the statue glitch? Because it's the T in MST. It's Medallion Stones trials. This category is required to do the trials. Yeah, there's low percent all dungeons. With all dungeons, the main difference is not having to do Ganon's Castle trials. And yeah, that one... You can skip Ganon's Castle entirely. No, that was early. What's the best thing to do here? You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, that should be 1/16 or 7/16. No, 9. 9. I have a backup planned. Open this chest, which has a heart in it. And now my health is good. Oh, that lag. Juicy lag. How do I know I side up the right amount of times? I count and I know that it's 31. I know that the number I need is 31. And it's just counting from there. Or it's 31 loads, not 31 side hops, so it's 31 side hops left, specifically. Because I position the side hops so that I hit the load trigger every left side hop. Yeah, I can count to 31. Yeah, it's no big deal. I'm pretty smart. Wait, why'd I roll? Or, no, it's fine. Yeah, that was the Simpsons theme, you got it. Yeah, I was playing the Simpsons theme there. I was wondering if anyone would notice. Alright, first half good. Nice setup. Alright, so next is the hard part, and this is, again, the part that's going to be extra hard because I need to do an extra hard strat in order to save a chew, because I wasted a chew earlier. So this part's extra hard. That was so sketchy. Dude, please leave me alone. This is bad. I'm not gonna be able to... You know what? Alright, we're good. Alright, so I at least saved my chew back so I can do collapse skip now. Now Shadow Trial is still hard. Surprised I got that. That's not good. All right. Okay, and then water and forest trial are relatively easy. That's probably like the last hard thing aside from collapse skip. I mean, collapse skip isn't really hard, it's just get lucky enough to not get hit by a rock. So that's pretty much the hard stuff gone. Thanks for the reset, Porky. I think the $10 Chad W. You can, in fact, hop there. The side hops there was to despawn the red ice here. There's supposed to be a red ice wall right where I'm walking through right now. And that just gets despawned with that. Yeah, hopping back and forth does unload rocks IRL too. If you ever see, you know, a big boulder blocking the road or something, just do some side hops and eventually it'll disappear. If you ever see a large boulder the size of a small boulder on the road, does this trick work with safe doors? Asking for a friend. For legal reasons, I cannot say whether or not that would work. Nice Wolfos RNG. That Wolfos isn't really RNG. The reason I get ISG there is actually because the Wolfos will always jump away from me if I have ISG. So he's actually always going to behave like that. Well, I mean, there's a small chance he can attack me from like a very specific distance, but for the most part, not RNG. How come I light torches with the hammer? If you saw, before I went into Forest Trial, I tried to do a jump slash off that small ledge, and if you noticed closely, I actually did a jump slash without a sword in my hand. And that's a glitch that gives my sword glitch damage properties, where it has the properties of a bunch of different weapons all at once. And one of them is Din's Fire. So my sword actually had Din's Fire properties when I was hitting the torches like that. Because of that no sword jump slash. Fairies, thanks for the resub. And thanks, Positive Percy. And thanks, Absissa. How difficult is QPA? It's got a weird difficulty where initially learning it, it's pretty difficult, especially doing it unbuffered. Because the weird thing about it is that you have to walk slowly off an edge. Hold on. Dude? He won't stop blocking. There we go. You have to walk slowly off an edge, and on the second last frame of walking, you have to press A, and on the last frame of walking, you have to press B. Which means there's not really a good visual cue, because you have to do both inputs before you actually fall off the ledge. So, learning the timing, especially unbuffered, is actually kind of awkward. But once you understand it, it's not that bad. That's weird, actually. You know what? Oh, this is actually extra weird. Okay. That is not how I was supposed to do that. Oh, Stettenheim, thanks for gifting 5 subs. Thanks. Will I PB? It is likely. I actually didn't check my magic before that fight. I was pretty low on magic there, wasn't I? I mean, it's fine. That's the last time I need magic anyway. Why manual crouch tab instead of ISG? 1, ISG is just slower. 2, ISG is actually so hard to get there with N64 lag. Crouch tabs are like genuinely easier. Although even then, even on VC, like I feel good enough, more than good enough to just do crouch stabs instead of ISG. I did manage to save the Chew this time. ISG is slower on Ganondorf in general. It's purely a safe strat. But I'm just saying on N64, there's so much lag that it actually makes ISG really hard. Okay, just because I have the Chew doesn't guarantee that I'll get Collapse Skip, because if the rocks don't play nice, it could be bad. Hold on for the kiss. I need to get Collapse Skip first, before we can even think about the kiss. I'm gonna wait for that rock. Okay. Should be good. That was kind of scary. I'm gonna need to do manual kiss. No, dude, I almost got it. Rip. Reset. I'm sorry for missing the kiss. Maidenless yet again. Am I really sorry? I mean, obviously I want the kiss. It saves like 3 frames. Why wouldn't I want it? Yeah, it saves frames, because it pushes you into the loading zone, so you don't have to move. Weird first phase. Frame rate, yeah, you like this frame rate? This 10 FPS Ganon fight. It's 25 seconds slower than a Ganon fight on VC, by the way. That's my favorite fun fact about Ganon on N64. That was a really awkward fight. All right. $3:21. Man, the time, like, that's a relatively good time, but thinking about the mistakes that I made, especially early on, I'm like, dude. But I think I will probably end on that. I think I probably will make that my last one of this category. I think I won't do Uno Mas. I'm just gonna have to live with dumb mistakes. I'm always gonna have to live with dumb mistakes in this category no matter what. That's just how it is. But yeah, I think this run's good enough to end on. But yeah, thanks guys. At least the second half of the run was pretty good. It's mostly the first half that was kind of bad. Hundo, here we come. Yeah, that means Hundo soon. Well, there's a few things a few like smaller things I want to do first. But yes, Hundo is the next on the list. The like major things list. No, not like in 2 years, like in a few weeks. Well, practice in a few weeks. Runs might take longer. Well, practice / potential routing. Because there might be routing going on. Fair warning. Carryberry, thanks for 100 bits. A 100 weeks, yeah. Okay, but yeah, so here's the plan for upcoming stuff. I want to... There's some OT ROM hacks from the newest OT ROM hack competition I want to play. So I'll try to play those soon. I also want to play Banjo-Kazooie Recomp and play the Jiggies of Time mod, which is like a Banjo-Kazooie mod based on OOT. And I also want to do some MM Rando, potentially messing with 2-Ship, because I haven't played 2-Ship Rando in a while. And then is Hundo. So those will be like the next few things I'll do in the next week or so, week or two. Any watch party this month? Yeah, February 21st. There will be a new Low-Ted on February 21st. So look forward to that. Max% Child, that's gonna have to wait because it needs really complicated setups that no one wants to make right now. A Low-Ted for what? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Low-Ted like the Pokemon. No, it's low optimized tool assisted demonstration. So basically a challenge category, lazy tasks is usually what it's like. Yeah, Max% Child, I want to do more Max% Child. It's just setup making is going to be rough for it. Check spoiler log. Okay, let me check spoiler log. Let me just open GameFAQs and open up a guide from 1999. That's the spoiler log. Do I ever use guides for OOT? You mean now? Speedrun guides. If you mean like when I was a kid, yeah, I was reading all the GameFAQs guides as a kid. I wanted to learn everything about the game. I printed out a GameFAQs guide so I could find all the gold Skulltulas. I always originally called it game FAQs, and then I heard everyone say GameFAQs, and I wanted to be like everyone else and not the weirdo. So I said GameFAQs. I did learn where all the Skulltulas were. Well, Okay, I didn't 100% my original file because my cartridge did like accidental cookie cartridge and deleted my save. And it was a really close to 100% save too. It was like I only needed a few more Skulltulas and a few more heart pieces, and then the save got deleted. But then I did eventually hundo it again on GameCube, I think. Actually, I think I never actually 100%ed it on my original cartridge. I think the first time I truly 100%ed it was on GameCube. Just like Tokiyoshi. I mean, I'm pretty sure my nearly hundo save was closer to hundo than Tokiyoshi. Just saying. Yes, my entire career is definitely just filling the void in my heart for not completing my OG file. Imagine if I completed my OG file, then I would have taken a completely different trajectory in life. No, I don't think that would change anything. I'd be an MM runner instead. I don't think there's any world where I'm a long-time MM runner. I couldn't do it. I can do MM every now and then. I can't stick to MM for years and years. First cycle changes a person, exactly. Race file categories. I mean, I wouldn't main MM if I was only doing race file categories. Like, I'm talking about, you know, being... MM being my main game. What about TP? You know, I actually was very... I was in the original, like, TP speedrun thread a lot. Like, I was looking for stuff and trying to contribute and like following TP speedruns early on. So there's a world. TP rando for the 20th anniversary. I mean, isn't that not until November? You don't want me to do a TP rando until November? I mean, I do want to do more TP rando. No, I think I'll be happy with this run. I'll just take this. This run's probably good enough. I'm gonna hate some of the mistakes I made early on, but oh my god. I was really plus 545. Whatever. I do want to move on. There is a lot of time save left on the table, but also that's just how this run goes. Like, it's just... It's a run where every mistake is minutes, not seconds. But oh well. Yeah, I'll just take this. I mean, yeah, I think I could get 315, but it's a matter of do I want to keep going. I'm satisfied. I'm not trying to make this perfect. Although I want to do commentary on this, and commentary is definitely going to be annoying. I'm going to have to be like, yeah, I made a 2-minute mistake here. VOD watchers, skip ahead. Oh well. All right.